Hello, welcome back. I don't know where Tara is. She said she was going to be here, but she'll probably pop on in a few minutes, knowing her. Fashionably late for everything. But, so what's going on, everybody? Listen, I got to tell you, I just, turn the light here so there we go. You can see me look better. I know tonight I didn't really advertise. Just been kind of busy the last 4 days. Thanksgiving. We've gone out a few times with our son, with my son, and I just picked up a few of my inheritance, so to speak. So I've been dealing with that. So I really didn't have much time to make anything tonight. So tonight, if Tara ever comes on, we're going to talk about ghost tours and stuff. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are they informative? What do they do? Have you ever seen anything on one? It's got me thinking we were in Strasbourg the 11th. Don't mind that. The 11th, 12th, and the 13th. And we went on a ghost tour of downtown Strasbourg. And I was actually amazed. Granted, how old it is, I kind of figured, but hey. Doctor said I had to drink more water. I don't know. We should really be drinking this. Holy water. But anyway. So I actually finished the book. I know. I don't read much. But I finished the Exorcist Secret Journal here. Okay. Written by Bishop Ron File Enright. And it goes through, it's basically his autobiography. It starts out from when he received the calling to go into the priesthood till up to now, and it's it's very informative. It's very informative. I recommend you get it. Anybody who's interested in exorcism, demonic stuff like that. Where is it? Hang on here. Let me. You can get it on the website at orderofexorcists.com. Don't mind if I spelled it wrong, but just in case. Okay. There we go. Orderofexorcists.com. You can also see it on the bottom here. So, Exorcist Secret Journal, a must read. Okay, a must read. So, with that, I have no idea where Tara is. I guess she forgot. She's probably sleeping or something. But I guess if we don't have any questions or anything like that, we'll just end the show short. Whatever. Is what it is, I guess. But, so I guess I can talk about some ghost tours. So my first, how I got into the paranormal, aside from my sighting at Devil's Den in Gettysburg, was pretty much Gettysburg. We used to go out there all the time, me, my father, my brother, and stuff, knowing and stuff it was haunted. And we would, we did a couple ghost tours every once in a while. And I've done Gettysburg ghost tours, or is it ghost tours of Gettysburg? Whichever one Gettysburg Paranormal Association is with. I think it's Ghost Tours of Gettysburg. I did that one. We've done, I can't remember all of them. I know I've done a few of them before I became an investigator. But I enjoyed it. I did. We went to, we walked around the town. Probably how I got so familiar with the town. Walked around the town and seen all the sights, and it's a good way to get into the history of Gettysburg, of the town. It's a good way to get into the history of any town, really, when you really think about it. Uh, but I can't say that I've really seen anything on any of them. I can't really remember that far back. I mean, we're talking almost 30 some years ago, 35 years ago. When I did ghost tours, I stopped doing them for a while just because I just didn't feel like walking. I know, I'm just me being lazy. What can I say? But I can't recall if I've seen one now. When we were down in Fredericksburg, or not Fredericksburg, Williamsburg. We went down to Williamsburg with my family and we did a ghost tour, and everybody knows Williamsburg is haunted. Okay, we did a ghost walk. I guess it was a pseudo ghost walk. What it was is you met up, and they take you to different buildings, and they reenact a scene and talk about ghosts and stuff like that. But walking, and I don't know where the picture is. Walk as we were walking from location to location. My aunt took a picture of a house, and she did. She's looking at it, and it looked like a somebody looking there. Because it was on a cell phone, it was hard to see. But if you zoomed in enough, you can see there's no legs. It's just a floating apparition, and it's looking straight on. Kind of like it's the typical lady in white is what it was, and all that. So, but there's no man, there's no nobody else got it. Like that, it's unexplainable to me. But that was an interesting ghost tour. That was good. I enjoyed that one. Um, Recently, like I said, we were in Strasbourg the November 11th, 12th, and 13th. We took my son to the railroad since he's a big train fan and loves trains and all that. And we decided to do a ghost tour. We've never done it. I didn't even know they had it in Strasbourg until I found the one of those brochures. I don't know if I have one. One of those tour brochures and stuff. And so we met up in town. We walked around the town, and it was good. I didn't really see anything. Really didn't feel anything, but it was interesting. A lot of the shops in Strasbourg were haunted or have claims of haunts and stuff. And if you go to the town, if you go to Strasbourg, the town is really old. The town is probably about as old as Gettysburg. Um, to be honest with you, there's some buildings. There's one mansion out there, and if you're driving down the road, I can't remember the name of it. If you're driving down the main road, you will notice it. It just sticks out, and there's a lot of claims in there, and I would love to get in there. Actually, I think you know what? Hold on, I did put my notes in my phone because that's all I had. Let's see if I still have it. Here we are. Ghost Tour of Strasbourg is what it's called. It's the Gonder family mansion, and supposedly there's all kinds of stories behind the claims and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, all kinds of claims and stuff. I would really love to get a beautiful mansion. Definitely sticks out like a sore thumb, but beautiful mansion. Um, Definitely need to go there. I mean, so if anybody's got anybody wants to comment or anything, sign in, comment, or just you can comment as a Facebook user. It doesn't really matter. Um, I don't know where Tara is. She's late. She's probably sleeping. said she was going to be here, and she's not. Guess I'll have to fire her. Anyway, um, I know there's others out there. Um, I've done some I've done some tours of buildings and stuff in Gettysburg, mostly Gettysburg. I really don't do tours very often. Ghost walks very often. It's not my thing. Usually because I'm too tired from the day to want to walk around or whatever. But there's one I want to do near me. Oh, my wife just got home. Our neighbor downstairs, they put up a Santa Claus, one of those blow up Santa Claus with reindeer and stuff, and the reindeer already fell over. So it looks like the reindeer were drunk, so they just toppled over and passed out. But it's shit. Where was I? Oh yeah, I've done some tours of houses and some of the buildings and stuff like that, and I've even investigated some of them. And there's plenty of oh, we lost the stream. There we go. The internet must be acting up, even though I'm directly plugged into the internet. I don't know what's its deal. I hate technology. If those of you who know me, you know I don't like technology. So, but anyway, hell, even the town I live in, I tried to get something going with the town, but the town don't want to do it. I mean, just down the road, um, there was a murder. A kid murdered his grandparents. Another one, a father, doctor, claimed he was inoculating his family and shot him up with poison, killed him, and then killed himself. The dentist's office has bullet holes in the window, like 9mm bullet holes or 45 caliber bullet holes in the window. What? I'm busy. What do you want? I'm picking your nose. My little troublemaker. Oh, you come in here just to bother me? Thanks. Oh, brat. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the dentist's office has like 45 caliber bullet holes in the window. I did find out though that building was a union hall at one point, and you know how the unions dealt with people back in the day. They cement shoed you and threw you in the river, in the Hudson River, East River, and stuff. So that you know. Plus, the town is old. I mean, this town was built by the Central of New Jersey Railroad, Jersey Central Railroad, and so this town dates back to 1700s, 1800s, something like that. So I mean, there's plenty of stories. Everybody complains about the ghosts, but they never want to investigate it. I don't know why. I guess it's just a town I live in. Who knows? You know. What?
Look. A big car.
Yeah, go put it back in the box.
No.
Yes. Sorry, we got trains. I forgot to put the box away. My son loves trains, and I just picked up my dad's trains, so yeah, that's my fault. Anyway, going back. I mean, this area I live in Hunterdon County, New Jersey, and which is probably about 20 minutes from the river, from the Delaware River. Plus, we have the South Branch of the Raritan that comes through the town too. So, early settlers would have come here to begin with. So, I mean, there's plenty of ghost stories. I see it all the time when I post something in the group. Well, not as much lately because there are those people that don't believe, and they feel like they got to make fun of people who do believe, and they got to tear us down and stuff like that, or they got to be dicks. So um, the one historic building in town here is haunted. I did a mini investigation there, and we got some. Well, I wouldn't say it's haunted, but we did get some EVPs and had some interesting things happen. Uh, we were all standing upstairs. Nobody was at the back door, and the back door handle jiggled, and it's one of those ones that you got to push down and the door opens, and it jiggled. It's not original to the house. It was an add-on, but I've been trying to investigate it for the last 3 years since before COVID, and I don't know. They won't. They won't let me investigate it. They won't even let me on the property to investigate. I found an unmarked grave on the property, and they won't even let me check it out. Look in more. And it's not the town; it's the people in the historical committee, which I think they should be impeached. But that's my opinion because they're not doing anything historically for the building. But that's when I moved over to the Joseph Turner House. Now, the Joseph Turner House, we may get some ghost tours going. We're discovering more evidence every day with that. I mean, it's very haunted. I mean, we're getting stuff outside, we're getting stuff inside, we're just getting stuff in general. So keep an eye out for that. Because we do more events in 2023. We just got to set them up. With the holidays, it's just been hard to get everybody together to set them up. So, but we might do some walking tours of the Joseph Turner House. We'll have to see how it goes, how things are going. But anyway, so we walk in Strasbourg. Going back to Strasbourg, we walked throughout town. We walked into a cemetery, and the cemetery was interesting because listening to some of the claims and stuff, and I had a pair of dowsing rods with me, and I had a uh, EMF meter with me, and I was just taking small readings, nothing, thing. But the dowsing rods did cross. There was definitely a portal type energy, where the one spot where I was standing. You could definitely feel it. I felt like I was drunk, so to speak. Like you get dizzy and stuff around like a vortex portal when you're standing in one. That, that's how I felt. Excuse me, but it it was interesting. I'm definitely gonna go back and check it out. Definitely gonna go back and check it out. Oh, hang on a sec. Just texting Tyra, see if she's coming on. But yes, dear. I'm just closing the door. Oh. And we took my son on it too, and surprisingly, he did pretty good. Surprisingly, he wasn't walking. He was tired, but we needed him tired. He did not sleep the night before, so he slept good that night. But looks like it might be a quick show tonight. Nobody's commenting. I know there's one down near where I live. I'm going to tell you the name. I haven't done it yet. I know the people who are putting it on, and from what they've told me, what it sounds like it's a good one. Holy crap! Excuse me. Wow, a rough week. It's gonna be another rough week. But we're in Flemington, New Jersey. There is one that starts at Within Spirit. They're the ones that put it on. I don't know where it starts. I haven't actually walked it yet. I plan to one day. Have you performed an exorcism? No, I have not. Um, exorcisms are normally performed by an exorcist in the Catholic religion. Um, each religion is different, but generally, in the order of exorcists, I'm the investigator, and I bring the investigation to the exorcist, who looks over it, and we have, and if one is needed, I will assist in one, but I won't I won't do it. I have I have done like a deliverance type thing, which is like a lesser version of an exorcism, but that's about it. It's nothing. I haven't done a solemn exorcism, and I won't do a solemn exorcism, at least not without the proper training. So, if the bishop says wants me to do it, do the training, I'll do it. If not, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do it without his permission, at least. So, good question though. Good question. No problem. But going back to the in Flemington, they do a good ghost tour. Flemington. If anybody is from New Jersey, knows Flemington area, it was the site of the trial of the Lindbergh baby kidnapping. Okay, the Union Hotel, which supposedly is haunted. I would love to get in there. I really would. Um, but I tried to get in there, and they won't they won't allow it. I don't know why. Well, probably because it's fallen down because nobody's used it in many years. But it was the site of the trial for the Lindbergh kidnapping at the courthouse. Um, so, but they do the Within Spirit in Flemington does the tours, and I'm not getting paid to advertise for them, so nobody think that. They're God, I don't know how much they are. I'd be guessing, and how long it goes. I don't know too much about it because it's just not right now. It's just not feasible for me, so I don't get too much information on it. But I know them. But if you want, look them up. Um, I can post it in the comment here. Post it in the comments there. Um, so everybody can at least knows about it if you're in New Jersey or even visiting Jersey and stuff and looking for a ghost tour. Um, I would definitely, I'm definitely gonna do it. I just don't. I just when I don't know. I just don't know. But there's Diane here. Are you a priest? Priest robes behind you. I am a ordained minister. I'm like a lesser version of a priest, but I can. It allows me to do certain things on investigation that um, a normal investigator wouldn't be able to do. Like I can do a deliverance. I can do blessings and stuff like that. I'll have more power coming from me versus if it was just a regular off the street investigator type thing. So I do go to church. I do some churchly things as well. I can also do marriages and funerals and baptisms and stuff like that. But I just hang them there because it's easy, it's quick to get and to get it. My stoles there are that's one of my purple stoles that I use in investigations, but it's which one? Yeah, there it is, right there. But I don't belong to any type of church or anything like that. I belong to the Order of Exorcists. That's as far as I go. Because in the Catholic Church does not recognize the work that we do, which is kind of odd because of how many times demons are mentioned in the Bible. I mean, I even approached the church I go to about it, and they really didn't want nothing to do with it. So we're on our own out here. So that's where the Order of Exorcists come in, and that's why I do what I do, and the church does what they do. So good question. Good question. If we got any more. In fact, we actually have a investigation coming up next Saturday.
Dad,
What?
and a truck.
What?
A truck.
What's that? Why are you playing with this?
Dad, the fake color.
Go put it back.
No.
Yes, put it back. I'm probably gonna have to get off here early because I'm gonna have to. He's found the trains, so I guess we'll let it go at 30 minutes here. So we got another 2 minutes or so. So in those 2 minutes, anybody has a question, let me know. You can even send them to me. Send me the questions. Where's the banner here? I'll send you. I'll put the email up. So if you want to send a question or have an idea for something for us to talk about or for me to talk about lately, send it to that email, njgd21@gmail.com, and I'll reply, or you'll see it talked about up here. Trains are awesome. Thanks for streaming. No problem. No problem. Yeah, my son is very into trains, and my father has a lot of trains, like thousands of dollars worth of trains, and he's in the nursing home right now. So I inherited him. So this is what we do, and I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes to go put him away so my son don't get to him. But anyway, if you have a question, email's down here. If you have any questions, I can take them. We'll answer them on the next show next week. So I am gonna make fun of Tara for this because she did say she was gonna be on. But like for the book, Order of Exorcists, Exorcist Secret Journal by Bishop Ron File Enright. Okay. If you have a case that you want us to investigate, you can call us. You're better off emailing, but call us. That's our number. You can leave a message on the machine, or I might answer it, but it depends if I have it linked to my phone or my cell phone or not. But you're better off emailing or going to our website, njghostdetectives.net, and click it on the request investigation page. Answer the questions, and it'll come to us. And then somebody will get back to you. So, on that note, I'm going to end it here because I got to go take care of my son. He's doing whatever he's doing to the trains and stuff like that. So, I will see you guys next week. All right? Later.